Hey everybody, what's going on? We are back on the Lost Island again for episode 3. Um, Honestly, I can't wait to get back into this episode. We didn't do a whole lot off screen. Um, I just did like a little bit of looking around, kind of just scoping out where some resources might be, like some metal and crystal, to figure out where we need to build a base. So I've kind of got that figured out, and yeah. So we're gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna look through these engrams and figure out what I need to learn to actually build a house, because I haven't learned a whole lot of house building materials yet. So we're gonna go through those real quick, just like your basics, like foundation, walls, stuff like that. I just want to have a nice place that I can kind of sit down, because I don't like this place on the beach. It kind of sucks. Trying to get from here up to the mountains using Sonoma crops, because their vertical speed ain't very fast. Yeah, so we've kind of learned everything now, and now I think we're gonna try to head up the mountain. Okay, so we're heading up the mountain here and towards this yellow drop. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be open. Probably not. I think it's like 45, but it'd be nice if I could. Nope, I can't. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we need, quite a few more levels yet, so we'll probably have that by next episode. We'll probably have quite a few more levels by next episode. So there's a T-Rex up there, but I want to kind of head this way, just see what's going on, because I know the jungle is off to my left, and the snow's up there. I don't want to build in the snow because I'm going to be freezing the whole time, and I don't really want to build fur armor yet, because I think I can, but I just don't want to right now, just because I don't really want to have to kill things for fur or pelt, because that's kind of a pain to get. Unless I, tame something that can actually kill those pretty easily. So, kind of want to build it. I'm probably going to end up building it on the side of a mine, like that little piece like that, kind of. I don't know, but not that one, because it has RGs and Carnos and Raptors on it, so. I'd like to build it on that little thing, like over there to the left in this jungle here. But I kind of did some exploring there to see if it'd be a good spot, and there were Troodons and Raptors and stuff. Okay, so I found my new base location. It's just ahead of where I just was. You can see that point still over there. It's just over here. It's a nice place, kind of by this glacier here. There's a little stream down there. It's not cold right where I'm at. It's like I'm like just below the freezing zone, I guess. And I've got these foundations down. These are all the foundations I can place here without them like clipping into the ground or, floating. So I'm probably just gonna like place some ceilings to cover the other areas. But I've got a little plan for what my base should look like. I don't think it's gonna look bad. I think I got a pretty good idea. But I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Just get my bed down and my furnace. I gotta build a smithy quick, so I'm gonna have to get some metal. But what does suck is I do have to go like to the top of the mountain, like right above where I found the yellow drop, because that's where the metal is. I don't know if there's metal maybe closer to me, but there definitely isn't any like directly below me. So I have to go like way back over there, which isn't awful. It's not that far, and Sonoma Crops is pretty fast. But I'm just kind of placing everything down right now. But I'm probably gonna place that later. But I need to get water, so there's a stream down here, not down here to my right over there. But so it must lead to like a little thing, a little pond or little like puddle thing, where at least I can get some drinks. I probably should check out if I can actually drink just from the stream itself, because that's a lot closer to my house than this pond is. But either way, it's not too terribly far. Alright, yeah, here it is. This ain't bad. It's kind of pretty down here. But I mean, like, in between here and my house, there's like Carnos and Raptors and T-Rexes spawn. Like in between this and my house. So, at least it's not that far though. Sorry, my cat's kind of messing with me right now. I'm sitting at the thing doing this. She's messing with me. So here's where it is. So you got that little like glacier pass thing to the left of this hill, and I'm just right on this hill basically. And then there's the obelisk on the other side. So at least the obelisk isn't too far. I don't know. I don't think I mentioned this, but I did go down to the desert not too long ago, because obviously there's a gap in between this video and my last one. I did go to the desert in between then. Basically what I did, I just took like a regular bow and arrow and took my Sonoma crops and just went down there and killed a bunch of chitinous creatures. And yeah, that worked out pretty well. I got probably 10 stacks of chitin. But with how much I fly with this thing, I'm going to need a lot more. So I went over and checked the tower again in last episode, and I think I talked about that, how the dino wipe didn't really help. But I think it did, because I went back over to the tower not too long ago, and there were some spiders in there. So that could be a better way than having to go clear to the desert, I suppose. So now I've got my house completely built. I think it looks pretty nice. Originally I wanted, like in the front there where I have the double door frames, not this side but the other side, where I have those double door frames, I wanted to have the double door frames and the railings in the same spot. So that way it was like pillars like coming up from the railings. But unfortunately it doesn't let you do that. But it also doesn't look bad. It's kind of like a little diving point for my Sonoma crops and me. So we're going to get some metal now. And going to get some metal and crystal to make me a spyglass, because I don't really know where the resources are quite by my house, so I got to come over here. And I only need, I don't know, a couple crystal, so it shouldn't take me too long to get, and I'll be able to build a spyglass, which is going to be super useful, especially by my house, so I can see the, you know, like T-Rexes and Raptors and stuff, like what levels they are, and maybe I can tame some. There are also saber-tooths by my house, which I might tame to do the cave, or not the cave, but the tower by over where I used to live. But basically today I'm just trying to get metal. I'm just trying to build my base and get some metal, because I think I'm gonna love this base location. Because you know, it's right close to the ice. It's kind of more central, so you know, like my boat, I'm not living right on the beach, you know, and I have to go super far. But just trying to grab some metal here, just enough for smithy and a pickaxe, and then I'll get some more later with my metal pick. All right, so we're back at the house. We've made our smithy, and I'm making a pickaxe right now. Alright, boom, so I got the pickaxe. Yeah, I think the house is looking really nice. It's looking really complete. On one of these sides where the railings are, I'm going to put the stairs, so we can have an upper level, which is probably where I'm going to put the fabricator and the generator and stuff. Unless, actually, I'm probably going to I might build, like, walls, like, under the railings, like where the foundations are, kind of like around this front part where there's ceilings, and maybe I'll like make like a little basement kind of deal, and I'll put some ceilings down there maybe, and then I'll put the fabricator and generator down there. That might be a good idea, just kind of keep it out of the way. Maybe I'll put the generator down there, maybe I won't put the fabricator down there, but maybe just keep it out of the way. And then yeah, so I think I've got kind of a plan here. And yeah, so thank you for watching. So we accomplished our goal. You can see my little Sonoma crops here. You can see my metal hatchet, my metal pick, and my metal crossbow now. This crossbow is going to help a lot, because there are tons of alpha creatures that spawn here. So if by next episode I'm a lot higher level, it's probably because I've killed a couple alpha creatures. There's Carnos around here. You can see there's a T-Rex right there. It's only level 70 though, but there's also alpha raptors and stuff. So thank you for watching.